Hey guys, today we're gonna do a husband and wife tag.
Yep. Is this the husband and wife tag, or is it like one of many? I don't know. There might be many like it, but this one is ours.
Here we go.
So, how many questions? 30 or so?
29.
29 questions? Okay.
First question is, where did we meet?
Where did we meet? We met on Bus 6 out on Rural Route 3.
What?
That was our address back then, you remember?
Oh,
it was
yeah,
Rural Route
yeah.
3. We had a box number, it was a rural route. But, we met on the school bus, I think.
Yeah, in fourth grade.
In 4th grade. That's right. I'll ask you the next one. Where was our first date?
Well, we went to the theater and
What?
we watched The Fifth Element.
The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great movie. Not really. Not really a great movie. But it's like it's not such a great movie, but it has like a
Special place in our
special
heart.
place in our hearts.
Because that's
Yeah.
the first thing we saw together. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you know he/she was the one?
I knew. I just knew from talking to you. We spent hours talking on the phone, and I just knew, and it just kind of had this moment dawned on me
Yeah.
that this is the girl I'm going to marry. This is the one.
I think for us it kind of helped that we knew each other so well and we were pretty
Yeah.
good friends.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
good
we'd known
friends.
each other
Yeah,
for quite a while. So.
yeah. We just kind of it's like one of those. Oh, this is it. And not just this should be my girlfriend. Like this is the one. Like I think even before we started dating.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of him?
Well, the first time I ever met you, you were like, what, 10 or something?
I don't know.
So,
yeah. That requires math to figure out.
That-
Yeah. So I mean, what did you think about little old 10-year-old me?
Well, I thought you were cute.
That was cute.
Yeah.
I had a mullet. Okay. My mom wanted me to have a stylish haircut. She just was behind the times.
So I barely remember the mullet, though, because I think it was just a little bit after we met that you got out of the
I
mullet.
remember the mullet distinctly. Anyway, my first
Well,
impression
so
of
most
you.
of the time that I knew you, though, you didn't
Yeah.
really have the mullet anymore for a lot of that. So.
My first impression of you was that you were pretty, but you were like super shy. It was almost like debilitatingly shy. That's like me and my neighbor, and she lived right up the road from us. But me and my neighbor, when we got on the bus, we would say, "Hey, Chrissy," and she would, "Hee hee hee hee." And we just that was the game we played. It was, "Hey, Chrissy." Hee 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 hee.
Okay. When did you meet his family? Well, since we basically known each other forever, I just knew I knew your family from a lot of.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You
Different
got on the
things
school
that-
bus with my
yeah.
brothers and sisters and stuff, and same with you.
And I'd seen your mom and stuff through different events that we went to, like swimming. I remember going swimming and seeing you guys there, and that Christmas thing that we went to.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
But-
it was when your little brother was a baby.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, I remember going to your house, and I met your mom, but I don't remember. I met your mom. I remember your brother. Her brother's a clown, and I remember they had this heater in the middle of the floor, and he was just like warming himself over the heater, and it said roast wiener 99 cents. As a clown, what was he like? 5, 6,
Yeah,
something like
he
that.
was-
I don't know. Just a little clown. Just a little, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's around 6 or 7, maybe.
Yeah. Do you have a tradition or a ritual?
Like a family tradition.
Yeah, between me and you, I think it means.
Well, I think we do a lot of things different than our family did because we have a different belief system than we did growing up. So there are different things that we do. Definitely that.
Yeah, but I think
family.
it might be asking something like a little more personal, like something that only you or I do. That's a hard question.
Well,
Like, we probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah, because we've probably just been doing it forever.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll try to think on that one. So, we'll leave that one unanswered for a minute.
What was your first road trip together?
We... Okay, Chrissy wasn't quite 18. I was over 18. She wasn't quite 18, and we had the whole weekend to ourselves. Not that Chrissy could stay the night with me or anything, but that we sort of made this story up for her to be like somewhere else, and so we drove for the day, not for the night, for the day. So your mom didn't know that we drove all the way to Michigan. I have a friend in Michigan.
She definitely didn't know we drove all the way to Michigan, but I think she knew that I was with you.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Somehow we worked it out to where she did not know.
Sure she knew that I was with
Yeah.
you. But
Somehow we worked it out that she did not know that Chrissy went all the way to Michigan with me.
yeah, because she would have.
Yeah, it was just like a day trip, and we're talking Tennessee to Michigan. It's a long trip. So we drove up there, and we drove around. We couldn't find my friend, so we drove back. It's a completely idiotic story. But on the way back, we were driving this little Honda CRX, a little 2-seater thing, and we stopped at the gas station. I thought, I should check the oil. And then Chrissy got in the car, and I forgot about the oil, so we drove down the road, and it was bone dry. And the engine locked up, and we had to call a friend.
There was something that happened before that, though. I don't remember exactly what it was, but you fixed it with duct tape. Remember that?
Oh. No, are you talking about the fender?
No, it was... I don't think it was the fender. It seemed like it was something inside there that you duct taped something up.
Duct tape something. That sounds like me.
I don't remember exactly what
Who asked the last one?
That was a long time ago.
No. Who asked the last one? I think I asked the last one, did you? Didn't I? Oh, bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Get it under control.
Okay.
Who
said I love you first, and where were you at? And where were we? Okay, you said I love you first. I remember, and it was when you were actually out of town, out of the state for the summer, working with your uncle.
Right, I was in Georgia.
Yeah, and we weren't even dating at the time.
That was my cousin, and we were. This was during the period of time where we were talking on the phone for hours at a time.
Yeah.
And,
but we weren't actually dating yet.
Yeah, we weren't actually dating, and I told her, and I think this was not long after I got the aforementioned feeling that this is it, this is the one.
And I think this was right before we
started dating. Yeah,
yeah,
like for real this time.
Yeah, like for real this time.
Yeah, we dated a couple of times, but it got for real eventually.
Long about 10th grade.
What do we argue about the most? I know the answer. I'm just waiting for you.
I know the answer too, but I don't want that to be the answer.
What we argue about the most is when Chrissy gets really, she takes things very seriously. Things that, stressors, like general life stressors, bills, kids, their education and stuff like that. And I'm a little more easygoing and stuff like that. So a lot of our arguments come from how we each approach it, where Chrissy is really, she's really concerned about things, and I'm like, well, some of these things you can't really help and stuff like that, but without having the argument all over again. That's our reoccurring argument, is that Chrissy really wants me to be really concerned about these things, and I really want Chrissy to sort of lay back and chill a little bit.
Yeah, not be so.
Yeah, and sometimes those arguments get a little bit personal. But yeah, if there's one subject or one reason why we fight, it's that we have a
different outlook on.
Yeah, well, we have a different way of approaching problems.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did I do the last one?
Yeah.
You do this one.
Pretty sure.
Who wears all the pants in a relationship?
Who wears all the pants in the relationship? What do you think?
It's me. I do. Yeah. I think that generally, Chrissy makes most of the decisions in the family.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she. I think when it comes down to the important ones, I don't know. It's not that I claim veto power. It's that Chrissy, for some reason, gives me veto power. for
yeah,
things.
like I will, if make a lot of the decisions, especially where it comes to the kids and things like that. But then I'll ask him, like, what do you think? How do you feel about
Well,
this?
and generally I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, But I mean, if I didn't like an idea, I think Chrissy would. That's probably contributes a lot to Chrissy's decision making. But yeah, for the most part, it's. I think Chrissy mostly wears the pants. If we mean makes most of the decisions. Of course, that kind of goes back to you're the one that's stressed out about things. I'm the one that's sort of laid back about things.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting in front of the TV, what am I watching? You answer this one for me.
I'm sure it's the History Channel.
Well,
something. Along those
it
lines.
used to be the History Channel until the History Channel stopped playing history.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think for you, it would be there are a couple of different shows that are basically just Chrissy's, and one of those is Grey's Anatomy, and another one was Army Wives, which went off the air.
Yeah, well, I basically stopped watching it. I didn't watch it the last year that it was on.
It got kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But let's see. Did you ask that last one? I asked the last one.
Yeah,
So
that's the last one. Okay.
So
what kind of dressing does he/she get on his salad?
this would be the same for both of us.
Sun-dried tomato. Sun-dried tomato.
Vinaigrette.
Basil.
Vinaigrette.
Vinaigrette.
Yeah. Anyway, Kraft
Sun-dried tomato.
makes this sun-dried tomato dressing that is like, we were looking for a replacement for ranch because ranch is so fattening. Fattening. And we picked up this dressing, which is just fabulous. Just fabulous. We put it on our broccoli.
Good. Yeah, it's so good.
We put it on our broccoli with a little bit
so
of
much better for you than ranch.
that cheese.
Parmesan?
Yeah, with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Try that. It's good. Don't forget the salt. Let's see. What's one food he or she doesn't like?
Olives.
I don't like olives.
Green olives.
Green olives, yeah. Black olives are okay. Maybe not necessarily by themselves, but on a pizza, they're okay. I hate green olives. She will eat green olives and purposefully seek me out to kiss me after eating green olives.
Well, I haven't done that in a little while.
Yeah. She doesn't like onions, which is terrible because it used to be I could eat an onion like an apple. A sweet Vidalia onion. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Sweet Vidalia onion.
Onion.
Yeah, I love onions, but none of our kids like onions either. So I'm the only person in the house that likes onions, and I never get it unless we eat out,
or unless he keeps them separated and puts them in his individual.
which is really just too
plate
much of
or
a
whatever.
nuisance because I don't like them that much.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where'd we go?
Up there.
Oh.
Number 13.
You go out to eat. Oh, you get this one, don't you?
Oh, you go out to eat. What drink does he order? Coke.
Coke.
Coca-Cola.
That means Coca-Cola. Here in this region, whenever somebody says, "What do you want to drink?" and you say, "I want a Coke," and they say, "Well, what kind?" Because Coke, for some reason, means anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coca-Cola is my favorite drink. Chrissy likes lemonade. If it's available, she likes that orange high C. Yeah. Also root beer. Chrissy's got a lot more variety of things, but we used to.
I usually get Coke these days. Coca-Cola these days.
We used to both be Mountain Dew fiends, and we quit that.
Yeah.
That's if you're on the stuff, if you're on the dew, get off it.
But whenever I'm pregnant or anything like that, I try to stay away from caffeine,
lemonade and
so
stuff
I
like
get the
that.
lemonade and the beer.
We hardly ever get sweet tea. We're very discerning on sweet tea. We do our own sweet tea at home. It's not that sweet. It used to be real sweet, but we sort of pared it down. And
a lot of places up north, you can't hardly find sweet tea either. So.
yeah. Of course, we it's been a while since we've been up north, but
yeah.
Let's see. What size shoes does he or she wear? Do you know mine?
10.5.
Nope. Close. So it depends on the brand. I have wide feet, so some brands is 10.5, some is 11.
11. Yeah. I was thinking.
Chrissy wears an 8
or
or a 9. Okay. I was so close. Okay.
And it's the same way. It's kind of like that too with different shoes, you know, because like dress shoes are made different than tennis shoes and things like that. So
Yeah. Number 16.
if he was collecting anything, what would it be? Tools.
Yeah.
I think it would have to be tools for sure.
Yeah. Chrissy, if she was collecting anything, it would be everything that could possibly have the slightest. I don't know if you could say this about sentimental value. If there's a shred, a thread, a microscopic dot of a sentimental value, she wants to save it. I mean, and this is sort of where I'm like, okay, come on, you know. She has a box of stuff that she a box of stuff that she has from grade school. Like she has some of her kindergarten homework like shoved in a box. I mean, we have a box with that stuff in it.
It's not my kindergarten homework. It's like my awards and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Because I wouldn't be able to keep my own homework from kindergarten.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, it's the point stands.